Yeah. Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the fucks I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a fuck, that's what they don't understand.
I'm back again like flu season. I broke records while loose leafing. I'm coming down my roof, leaving. Don't give a fuck, I don't care. Did the shit by my lonesome. No wonder now I'm on one. No shortcuts on that long run. All I really want is my share. Get him, I got him, I told him it's nothing. End of discussion. Fuck all them feelings, I throw all my pain on percussion. Shit is disgusting. I hear them bragging about shit that they did, and it do not move me, not in the least. They ain't been dropping no seeds in the soil, but swear that you on my spot at the feast. I've been on go mode, show mode, showboat, rowboat, wave ride. Cool shorty, too naughty, pool party, wet for the face ride. Annie up, penny down, hand me down, thrift store, old drip. New money, too funny, old shorty, talk about old shit. I'm on they ass now, can't get a pass now. I'm a cash cow, keeping it brash now. Niggas is trash now, I'ma spaz out. I've been killing my lows and living on highs. You see in the sky's the proof. You could just see in my eyes that there is no lies. I cannot disguise the truth. I've been ducked off, getting sucked off in my new merch, color duck sauce on the new couch with my Chucks on. Get the fuck on with that hate. I'm big cool on the small chat, cause I know now that I'm all that. Got a hawk guy on the ball cat. Get the fuck out of my face.
Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the fucks I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a fuck, that's what they don't understand.
All right. Welcome to Paradigm Shift TV 314. This is your brother, DMG, the poet, a.k.a. Brother Pianki. We got a powerful show for you with the Craige and Craig Law Firm from the whole effing show. Before the brothers get into their spiel, let me do my usual greeting. Let me say hotep to my Kemetic brothers and sisters. Let me say God bless to my Christian brothers and sisters. Let me say shalom to my Israelite brothers and sisters. Let me say assalamu alaikum to my brothers and sisters in the NOI. Let me say Islam to my Moorish brothers and sisters. Peace to my brothers and sisters in the nation of God's and earth, them 5%ers. Shout out to my atheist brothers and sisters. Big ups to my Abo brothers and sisters. And finally, well, no, let me not say finally, because this brother just called me out on this last night. Let me give a salute to my roster brothers and sisters. I remember my brother. And last but not least, let me say jumbo to the rest of my brothers and sisters throughout the African diaspora, be it here in the wilderness of the United States of America or beyond. Y'all know I say that greeting for one reason and one reason only. If you Black, I'm with you. And I hope that you with me. Our different ideologies should not keep us from uniting. And we can't have unity without uniformity. And we can disagree without being disrespectfully disagreeable. With that being said, we have an honored guest on the show, the one and only godfather of consciousness. SaNeter is in the building to build with the brothers. What's up, King?
Peace, brother. Peace and black power to everybody. Peace and black power to the people in the chat. And peace to everybody on the panel. What's happening?
No doubt. So we waiting for the brothers to get in here. So I'm going to fill in right quick. So I wanted to ask you this. One thing about you that I find just crazy. It just seemed irrational. Okay. And me and you was talking earlier about how the brothers was asking if anybody had questions. And a brother he a sharp brother, super intelligent, just breaks out with ask him why he called the FBI. And I had to break down the story, but I'm gonna let you break that story down. But when did this hatred come about, and what do you think is at the heart of it?
Oh man, that's a good question. A lot of the hatred come about your success. When they see you doing good, when they see you found a way to make $1 off it and make a living off of it, that's when the hatred started begin. And a lot of people that would love to come on the platform, the hatred started when I started beating the Hebrews and kicking them in their ass, using a book. See, you can see the difference between me and look at them, the one who say that they are God-fearing men. They use slander to try to beat me. I used a Bible to defeat them. See the big difference? They cannot defend a Bible without lying. And how can I expect anything from them, anything honest, when the Bible teaches them to lie? If they goddamn God is a liar, they gonna lie. And they don't like that harsh teaching that I come with. I remember there were years ago where the Hebrews used to tear my butt up. They used to run to challenge me and run to debate me. Now they run from me because now I have done my own research. I have done my own studying in the Bible. And when you notice it, they always got to lie. Oh, he condoned molestation. Oh, he support molestation. He's a part of the rape. He's down with polite with the rape. You don't see none of that on my jacket. You don't see none of that inside of my arm, nowhere on with me. You don't see any of that. But they will bring that narrative because I defeats them in their own so-called scholarship in their Bible. So they got to resort to slander. That's all they can do. They can never prove anything. They got to resort to slander. Oh, he's a pedophile enabler. Prove it. Prove it. Show me. How many times I have said that on countless programs, if Polite is guilty of that, he need to be set up in front of a firing squad. His ass needs to be locked up under the dungeons with Dr. York. But you don't never hear them play that because their agenda is not to portray me that way. It's to portray me the other way. You see what I'm saying? To make the people believe, yeah, we got to tear him down. He's out there doing his thing. We got to make the people believe that this is what they do. And isn't that a part of the COINTELPRO? Isn't that a part of COINTELPRO, brother? You gotta discredit them before the world, discredit what they talking about. And that's what the COINTELPRO does. So because they can't beat me with their Bible, they gotta try to beat me with the slander.
Yeah, and I had a whole debate saying SaNeter and the HOK.
Yeah, real quick, I'm sorry, brother.
I know you good.
I definitely want to deal with the FBI. Now you say,
yeah. Go into that.
Some people say I called the FBI. No, I was going to call the FBI, but y'all know, a lot of people that know me knows that I'm a chess player. And so one day my daughter came home from school and she didn't know I was live, right? And so she went in there to change her school clothes. Now this is when she's young. She's like damn near 13 years old, like that. She comes across, like right behind me, comes across my camera, and grown-ass men sees her in her panties. They automatically stop the video, cut it, and put the video up so everybody can see it, but we're against child molestation, huh? Yeah, but when that happened, guess what? Suge, all of these dudes grabbed the video, all of these dudes was playing the video, all of these dudes got my daughter in there dancing with the video, but we're against child molestation, right? Nah, them niggas ain't against none of that. And so what I did was, because I didn't know who did it, it's a channel where they got a fake channel and they got a name. So I went live and I'm furious. And I'm like, God damn it, I'm getting ready to call the FBI because I don't know who you are, but they will find out who you are through your IP address. And I'm gonna let them know that you're dealing with child pornography. Man, when I did that shit, they took that shit down. So I ain't had to call no damn FBI, but I would have. I ain't got no shame in my game in doing that. Any man would do anything to protect his baby, to protect his daughter. And if you don't, then something wrong with you. Talking about, yo, no, I'm not with the snitching. I ain't doing no snitching. Hell no. This revolves my children, my baby. So you damn right I was going to call the FBI on your ass. And it would have been real good to see who was doing that. who was behind the child pornography and stuff like that. So I would have loved to call them on their ass.
Brother, I said this when the brother said that. I said I'd have called the FBI, the CIA, the ISUPK, and any other letter group that ain't gay when it come to protecting my child. If I can't physically get to that person. So I don't even understand what is that about? Like what you supposed to do in that situation when somebody want to violate and they ain't in
and they hiding from you. You don't know who they are. What you supposed to do? You get them the best way you can. And let me make sure I say this. When I say Israelites, I want to make it clear. I am not talking about all Israelites. There are Israelite brothers who are great, who I got mad love for. ISUPK is number one. General Yohana is our general. That's I got the most respect and love for him. That's why when you see him on my channel, you see my whole demeanor change. You see, I know how to respect my brothers. A brother that never did nothing to me, a brother that never lied on me, never tried to make videos and do that. I'm going to give you the utmost goddamn respect. You see? So when you see me going in on other Israelites, that's because those are the filthy niggas. Those are the dirty niggas. Those are the scoundrels. Those are the Benjamites. Let's go. Let's deal with the Benjamites.
Exactly. Them niggas laying in the bushes. Yeah.
That's them niggas. That's who I'm dealing with. When I get on the Israelites, I'm dealing with them niggas. That's the Benjamites.
Right.
Them dirty, filthy niggas. I'm not talking about my brother Daniel Allah. I'm not talking about ISUPK. So I want to make a clear distinction. Exactly. And I wish they put this thing back up where they say we are not affiliated with any other Israelite group. They need to start putting that back up, man.
Yeah.
These are some filthy, dirty, lying niggas in this stuff.
Hey, Si, I like Captain K, the Garga boy who you interviewed when that fight happened with the Purple Police.
Good brother, yeah.
That's a good brother, man. My mother was in the hospital getting breast cancer surgery, and I'm sitting up there. I'm her only kid that showed up. The brother hit me up. Hey, bro, how you doing? Everything good? How your mom? I say, I'm good. He say, who up there with you? I'm like, it's just me. You want me to come up there and sit with you? I'm like, no, I'm good, brother. But just the fact that he asked.
Yes.
I got knee surgery. He hit my queen up. Hey, I'm just checking on my brother. If I can surprise him and come up there when he get out of surgery, but I had already got out. He didn't realize how quick it was going to be. That's a good brother. And he learned that in the ISUPK. So I give him their credit. Like that dude is a truly honest brother. Yeah. And so, you can't knock that. But I had another cat, a so-called Israelite cat. I don't know how much time this sick nigga had to spend, but he looking at pornos, talking about he gonna send my wife a porno, trying to say it's me on the tape with another woman. And he called himself an Israelite.
Damn.
Cap got a show he do on my channel every Sunday. He all in Cap chat talking about how y'all on this Hamite, calling me a Hamite because I got a DNA test. How you on this Hamite channel and all kinds of crazy stuff. Cap like, this is my brother. Who is you? Mm-hmm. They weirdos, bro.
One thing I love about my brother Captain Tazariak, me and him bang hard on the information. You see us do that? But we never get personal with each other. He loved tearing Kemet ass up, and I love tearing the Bible up. You see what I'm saying? But when it comes to, keeping that respect as a man, we do that. And that's what we need to do. That's how we grow. He might say something one day that fucking turn and change my whole mind. I might say something one day that changed his whole mind. Like for example, we are dealing with the whole rape thing that's going on in the Bible, which Captain and all of them, they deny that rape is in the Bible. But rape is absolutely in the Bible. And guess who sends the Israelites out to rape them? God, the God of the Bible, say it's all right to do it. He said, yo, go up there and ravish them women, kill the men, kill everything, the goddamn animals. But if you see a beautiful woman that you like, take her. Lock her up for 30 days.
This the thing. And look, I'm a Bible person. So when I say this, I'm keeping it a buck. It says the girls who have not known a man.
Right.
Like it's strict. Like make sure they ain't nobody wearing up in them. So it tell the Benjamites to lay in the bushes and grab chicks. What they gonna do to them when they grab them? Right, like these chicks, they gonna grab them and the chicks gonna be like, yeah, take me, I'm yours. No, they gonna be like, what you grabbing me for? So like people think they gotta apologize for God to believe in God. No, dude, look, some stuff is just what it is.
Check this out. I asked Captain the other day, and when you ask these Israelites these questions, it gives them something to think about. So I make their ass think. I asked the Israelites, I asked a few of them, and they all said no, because they don't really understand their Bible. And I showed them where God said it. Yes, check it out. I asked them, does God do evil on the planet? Nah, man, God don't do evil. So I reverted them to the scripture. I create good, I create evil. I, the Lord God, does all these things. Then I take them to the book of Genesis in the beginning. Is there evil in the city and the Lord have not done it? Right there is telling you, I create all of this. I don't have no partners with me. And so when I show them this, they still be in denial. Nah, brother, you gotta understand, anything that the Most High do is not considered evil. Yes,
well, see, I'm gonna tell you. My uncle, my uncle is the pastor, and me and him we was just talking about this Wednesday, because he say anything the Lord make is good, it becomes evil on its own.
Nah, man.
And so my question was, but don't like God know it's gonna be evil though, right? Because God know everything. So even though, okay, let's say God made it good and it decided to be evil, God still knew it was going to be evil, and God made it. So
he made one vessel for good and one vessel for bad. It says it in the Bible. I created one vessel for good. That's in the book of Genesis. And then the other vessel for bad. The Hebrew Israelites know what I'm talking about. They know the scripture. I just can't point it out because I don't have the scriptures in front of me.
I got you.
You know what I'm talking about.
Speaking of the Bible, and I know you call her your Bible teacher. Let's talk about the Queen Nepal, because a lot of people she get a lot of hate.
The best.
And I know a lot of people, because again, people don't watch your show; they just watch clips where people hating on you. And they don't realize you didn't already came out and said, like, I ain't getting nothing from Polite. I've been doing this. And you pointed out the ages of your kids and all of that.
There you go.
How I told you I've been watching since 2014, bro. So what was it difficult for you when it came to adding Nepal to the family and making that implementation with regards to her coming from, over there with the weirdo, I ain't gonna mention his name, but was that a difficult process, or did y'all automatically make that connection and you automatically knew? Yeah,
no, very difficult. Very difficult. Okay. Sometimes heated arguments. Close the door, baby. Huh? All right. Yeah, that's my baby girl, Africa. Yeah, it was extremely difficult, man. Sometimes we got into a lot of arguments and stuff like that, mainly because she was a diehard Israelite. She won't admit it, but I'm the one that really was teaching her. She taught me a lot, but I taught her a hell of a lot, man. And you could see the change in her, but she wouldn't admit it, bro. She thinks, I did this on my own. I've been feeling this way. I just couldn't come out and say it because the Israelites would jump on me and get me. I'm like, yeah, all right. But I'm the one that started coming out letting you know that God is not only the God of the Bible, he is also the devil. God is the devil are one and the same. You have a higher self and we have a lower self. And that joint exists within us. We could be devilish, or we could be like God. And it's the same way in the Bible, man. People getting it all mixed up. No wonder they never see God. If you ask any Israelite, they say, no, we don't, no man can see God. We can't see God because you're looking outside of yourself for him. That's why. You are the God of this world. You are the demons of this goddamn world. And it may sound hard, the teaching may sound hard, but guess what? When you look at it, who's doing all the demonic work and killing? It's human beings doing this. Humans doing this, not no damn angels flying around and all this crazy stuff. You reading a story you read it in the book, mythology. But when you deal with reality in real life, we the goddamn demons and gods of the planet, man. It's us.
Hey, I ain't gonna front. At first, I'm watching, right? And I was like, man, she finna make Sa Israelite. And then I slowly started seeing her start teaching Kemetic stuff. I was like, this dude is a master chess player, and he didn't make the switcheroo, and ain't nobody even see it happening. Like, that was crazy to me, because I thought she had you. I was like, so I finna be an Israelite. This finna be crazy. And then all of a sudden, the queen started. I was like, this dude cold.
Look,
this dude cold.
It's like this. Check it out. And we all guilty of it. I'm a man. I can say it. When you growing up and you in the hood and you in the street and she's a church-going woman, she's beautiful. You like, damn, I want to get with that. So goddamn it, I'm going to church.
Hey.
I'm going to church, baby. Hey, baby, you going to church? Yes, I'm going to church. I'm going to be a goddamn Christian right now. And see, she's going to be a Christian because she's looking for God. But when she see God inside of her man, inside of her king, who's she going to listen to more, you or the Bible? She's going to listen to you. She's going to start tuning in and focusing on what you got to say, because you becomes her king. You becomes her God. You see what I'm saying?
So I'm giving y'all some gold. Giving y'all some gold.
I went to church many times, man, when I was in my younger days. You know?
No doubt. No doubt.
Man.
So this is gonna be my last question, and I'm gonna let the brothers take over. So number one, thank you for coming on. I don't know if I got any mods in the chat, but if you do, grab SaNeter Cash App and put it in the audience, because if y'all want a question, send that man some money. I'm just saying it straight like that.
Yeah, I ain't asking for nothing, but I appreciate
right. He ain't asking for nothing, but
I appreciate it.
Like he came over here on the strength of the bond we building. Right. So throw that man some change for coming over here and giving us some time, because he got stuff to do. So with that being said, my last question would be this. When it comes to because a lot of people don't understand, you've been in the Black Power movement on a serious tip. Way before the YouTube thing. You marched with Dr. Khalid Muhammad, one of the greatest black men to ever do it. How did you transition from the New Black Panther Party and that militant mentality, and then sort of find this niche where you can still empower the people, but in this arena, as opposed to being boots on the ground the way you were? Like, how did that sort of come to you? Because that's a hell of a transition, but it's still within the same mentality, just in a different lane.
Yes, R.I.P. for Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad. Rest in peace to one of our bold black charismatic leaders at the time. And what happened was, I'm just blessed to have that training from Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad. Because when he laid down for the last time, I already had that militant training in me. And so when the World Trade Center went down in 01, I think, 01, if I'm not mistaken, when the World Trade Center went down, I was like, damn, what am I going to do now? Because I'm working downtown. I'm looking right out the window, and it was like right here in front of my face, the World Trade Center. So we downtown at the towers. My floor was on the 11th floor. And so we see this shit, and I'm like, yo, I'm out of here. I had to walk from 14th Street all the way uptown to 140th Street, walking, because every train stopped.
Right.
And then remind you, it's a hot summer goddamn day. So it's burning up out there. Everybody running, people are crying. Wherever you go, no matter how far you walk, you can hear the stories on every goddamn news channel. And I'm walking and I'm thinking, and I'm like, yo, this is my last day working for this white man. I said, because I already done tested the waters. I went out there with some DVDs, started selling DVDs only on the weekend when I would get off work. And it was moving good for me, and it was good. And I said, you know what? I'm done working for this white man. I'm gonna put all this energy into me, into my work and what I got to do. And that's what I begin to do every day. I left my job, begin to go outside. Just like, see, one thing that we got to do that we do for the white man is when you start your business, just because you can get up when you want to, just because you can wear clothes, anything you want to do, no, you still got to grind hard the same way you would do for that white man. And so for me, I said, I'm going to get up every day at 8 o'clock. I'm treating this shit like a real goddamn job. I get up every day at 8 o'clock. Because if I could do it for the white man for years, why I can't do it for myself? You see what I'm saying? So right. I got up every day at 8 o'clock. I ended up coming home at 7 o'clock in the evening. I would go out at 8 o'clock, set up my stuff out there on 125th Street, do all that shit, setting it all up. And now all I got to do is sit back and talk to the people, hang up my poster, get my bullhorn, and I'm out there doing my thing, teaching. As people going to work, coming from work, they still see me out there. They begin to see me like this every day for the past 16 to 17 years. My brother, they see me. I seen kids grow up. They would get on my panel sometime and say, yo, I watched you growing up. I was a baby. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, I watched you. So that's what did it. It was the teachings of Dr. Khalid Muhammad. And that's what brought that militant in me. But what made me fall back now is when I got on YouTube. After about like 6 years, I begin to see that, goddamn, the white man is not just the devil. We got a lot of our own wicked ass people who are demons. Because the only one that's trying to stop me right now is my own people. Ain't no white man nowhere around. And I used to always have arguments with brothers when they say, nah, the devil is in all of us. And I say, nah, brother, we just became the devil's advocate, brother. The white man is the devil by nature. We become his advocate because we've been lost and stripped of knowledge. But nah, brother, I was so wrong. The worst and wicked and greatest devil of all is the one that looked just like you, brother. It's the man that looked just like you. Because see, we see the white man coming a mile away. We can see him coming, but it's the brother that looked just like you that's waiting to stick that knife in your back. It wasn't no goddamn brother who killed Malcolm. It was a Negro. Right. And a Negro was made in America. So they were niggas who was set up to kill Malcolm X. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So those are the worst type of devils.
Yeah, because we expect, especially when we have a love for our people, we expect to get that reciprocity in return. Yeah. And it's demoralizing when we find out that we so poisoned from being around our adversary that we take on those traits. And some of us is so poisoned that we don't even we think we are my saints, and the whole time we stabbing each other in the back. Yeah, and so it just
on here. All I had was mad love for black people. I didn't give a damn about nothing else. I just wanted to fight for black people, come out here and do my thing, and that's what I've been doing for years, standing up, fighting for my people. You see? Yeah. But then when I got on YouTube, I realized how much ignorance is around the world, because I was just stuck in one place, and that was in Harlem. And so, of course, I was getting all the goddamn love I wanted from Harlem. You see? But then when I got on this YouTube shit, now I'm getting faced with California, Detroit. I'm looking at all these people from all over the world, and I'm like, God damn, black people are so wicked as hell, because you can see it. You know, people started making memes and started trying to clip my videos to make me say things that I wasn't saying. Shit like that. Putting it, trying to make people think that I'm down with molestation and rapists and shit like that. So I'm like, damn, man, this is evil as hell.
I
white man is the devil.
I remember when you first got with Sister Nepal, and the way niggas was hating so bad and saying some of the crazy, and I was like, these is some wicked niggas. Just the disrespect, and then the same cats was cats that had been on your platform and built the name for themselves. And I'm like, man, what kind of cats is these? Because see, I'm not built like that. So it was kind of like, is these dudes really doing this?
Yeah.
Like you really think you can talk about a man's wife? And then, yeah, it tripped me out sometimes, man. But one thing I will say I respect about you put the petty stuff to the side,
yeah,
and keep business, and that's commendable, because I don't even know if I'll be able to do it. It'll take a lot for me to do that. You do it every time.
Let me watch this. Here it is. We got one of the biggest cases of YouTube. I'm talking about of the so-called community is focusing on Polite. Why wouldn't you want me to get an interview from Polite? Why wouldn't you want to hear his side of the story? You know, whether I don't give a damn what you do with it, at least you got to say, well, goddamn, at least SaNeter got the information. Now we can get it, because the minute I get it, you're going to see over 1,000 goddamn cut up and edited people, and they're going to be edited copies of it all on everybody goddamn channel. Everybody going to be eating off of it. Instead of saying, no, I think SaNeter, why would he want to do that? Because this is what media does. Didn't they interview R. Kelly?
100%.
Why would news miss out on an interview that everybody would like to hear from R. Kelly? He broke down crying. What did Polite fucking break down crying? Now that you got a few years and he breaks down crying, because people, we ain't gonna hit this nigga with no soft questions.
Right.
This is gonna be real. I got Captain Tazariak, Brother Jabari, that's gonna be with me. You see what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm just gonna be there by myself. Yeah, Brother Polite, you know, I don't understand it. No, it ain't gonna be nothing like that. I wanna know what the fuck you, excuse my language, you was doing bringing that goddamn girl out at 11 o'clock. What was you thinking? How did you get yourself trapped off in that type of shit? You know, what is you thinking about that? But these are the questions we must ask, and we ain't gonna be able to ask it if niggas is crying and caught up in your emotions. Nah, man, we don't need no interview from him. Nah, nigga, sit your ass down, man. You don't need the interview from him. But I guarantee you'll be right there watching, and you'll post that video up when I get the interview. You know?
Exactly. And see, we the only people that do that, though, because you done seen people interview Charles Manson, Jeffrey Dahmer, and all these sick people. And white people don't be, they be right there tuning in. And so, but I'm gonna let the brothers take over. I'm gonna play this real quick.
Don't you know Charleston White came out and said he raped women? He raped women.
Yeah.
He still interview his ass. They don't care about none of that. They still getting them goddamn interviews though, right? That ain't stopping them. Yeah. He came out and said, yeah, man, I raped these bitches. I raped them. But nobody getting mad when they interview Charleston White.
Exactly.
See? Yeah. We need to get this shit out on Polite. What if Polite slip up and say some dumb shit that we all want to hear? We like, oh shit, what? That's why you took the girl out at 11 o'clock or whatever? You see, these are the questions that we got to ask him. You can't let her, see, to not interview him is to let his ass get away scot-free. Nobody hear his side. Nobody get to know nothing.
Everybody got to be scrutinized.
Right, exactly.
Everybody.
They just mad, Khalid, because it's me doing it. If it was someone else doing it, they would be happy to do it. They mad because it's me that he said, I'll give this interview to you. And I don't even know if he'd give it to me now because of all this shit going on, you know? So he gets to walk away freely now with nobody asking his ass no questions. That's how fucking dumb we are as a people. Instead of people backing me, yeah, Saul, make sure you ask him this, sending me emails. Yeah, brother, make sure you get this question in and get that question in. That's how you do that shit. You know? Go ahead, brother. I'm good. I'm good.
Hey, can you hear me, DMG? Brother SaNeter, can you hear me? Anybody?
Yes, I can hear you, brother.
I'm a duck out, but
yeah, come back in, DMG.
SaNeter with it.
Come back in right quick. How you doing, brother SaNeter? I see you trying to clean it up before we start this lake of fire right quick.
I'm running this shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Yeah. I see you trying to clean it up. Nice job, though, SaNeter. Nice job.
All right, let me respond to that. There's nothing for me to clean up because there's nothing that I have dirtied up. So I don't know what you mean by that, brother.
Okay, we gonna see you after this show, brother.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Right.
Yeah, this is the lake of fire right here. This is the lake of fire. Yeah. Let it begin. Craig, where you at, Craig? Press Craig, where you at?
Yeah, I'm right here.
You right here. You ready? Hey, brother DLG, we can take the mantle now.
Yeah, DMG lagged bad, Chief.
Yeah, it's all messed up.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and get out, but real quick before I leave, salute to SaNeter for coming on the platform, building with the brothers. Let me play this for the king real quick, and let me get out of here. Captain K gonna be a little upset, but I gotta do it.
I'm running this shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Everybody bow down to the Father of Consciousness. We all his children. If you got a platform on YouTube, you were inspired by this man. Let's not pretend it's otherwise. I don't care if you're a Christian, a Hebrew, Kemet, Moor, whatever. If you got a platform, you interviewing people on YouTube, you bringing the news to black people, you doing it based on the foundation this man made. Bow down and pay that man respect. Hit that cash app if you want a question. Otherwise, just sit back and listen. I'm out. Tamika one, shout out to you, Queen. Please put SaNeter cash out in the chat. Shout out to Black Line Supreme. If you got a question, hit the man cash app. He taking time out his schedule to come be with us. Brothers, it's on y'all. I'm out.
All righty. Yeah, welcome to the Lake of Fire, SaNeter, and we appreciate you coming on this show. But you and DMG chopped it up on some, I guess he was giving you your flowers before you died tonight. I don't know, right? This is the wedding of your soul. This is the wedding of the heart ceremony right now for you. So we pick what's up. Craig, take over right now.
Woo. So let me ask you a question. Is your motive to kill me? Are you motivated to kill me?
No, this metaphor.
Is this going to be a serious interview?
Yeah. So what? You go.
All right, because I'm not here to play no games. I'm not here to make believe. I'm not here because none of you niggas really know me. None of you know shit. So I'm here to answer your question. And I really strongly believe, even if I answer the goddamn question, y'all gonna believe what you want to believe anyway. But I'm doing this because of my brother DMG. So let's get it in. I'm ready.
Thank you. Yeah, let's get it in. You gonna love this. That's all I'm saying. You gonna love it. So go.
Hold on, Ratchet. Hold on. I have to say this too.
I don't run from nothing, man. That's why I'm here.
I gotta say this to the guy.
I have nothing to hide, bro.
I gotta say this. One thing about it, SaNeter, right? Of course, we don't know you, okay? We don't know you. We know of you. We don't know you. Now, my friend and me do not have any personal agenda against you whatsoever. So there is no, we're going to get SaNeter. We're going to hunt SaNeter. We ain't your haters. We ain't your zealots. We ain't your weirdos who are part of the SaNeter burn the nigga club, all right? We just here to, put you on a lake of fire, pick your brain, and see what the Godfather of consciousness think. You see what I'm saying? So there's not going to be no disrespect, no bashing, no none of that, because this is DMG platform. We love our brother, and we're going to abide by his rules tonight. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
So let's get it, Godfather. Let's get it. Man, oh man, brother. One thing I do have to say, it's an honor, but then again, it's not no honor because, at being a Hebrew, man, I told my Hebrew friends that, I'm finna interview SaNeter. They said, get the fuck lost. So they kicked me out the Hebrew club all because of you, man. They kicked me out.
I'm a bad motherfucker, boy. I'm a bad motherfucker.
I can't even get
it. Israelites running from me. I got Israelites running from me. I'm a bad man. There was a time when they used to run to me. Man. Now them niggas run from me. I'm a bad motherfucker.
They kicked me the fuck out.
Stronger than they God.
They kicked me the fuck out. I ain't running from you, but they kicked me the fuck out because
I'm stronger than they goddamn God.
I couldn't get no Hebrew to give you
hell no
question. I was pissed off.
Hell no, you ain't gonna get them scary ass niggas to give me no questions. Them niggas scared of me, bro. They run from me.
Right.
Because they know I know they damn Bible and how they supposed to behave and act. They don't want no smoke from me.
Right. But I ain't scared of you, though.
Let's go.
But here's the thing, though. SaNeter, right? Now, I'm going to just give you a little background, right? Of course, I'm a Bible thumper, you know what I'm saying? Believing in talking donkeys, flying snakes and shit. Then my partner over there, he's an atheist. He's going to hell. But, you know, I'm going to put a good word in for him for God and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Because that's my brother. But I'm pretty sure that shit will work out pretty much afterwards. But I have to tell you this, right? You know, I believe at the end of the day, right, brother? And this is just my assumption, that you love Hebrews, brother. You love them. But you gave them a platform and you gave them an opportunity to spread worldwide. In the Bible, it said the gospel will spread all over the world. Hard to realize at the end of the day, right? How the hell does SaNeter play a part in this? And as I look, brother, I think you're doing God's work, helping the Lord thy God's children get their message across, right? Now, according to the scripture, even though you have your little, you know, back and forth, you're cackling, you're hickling and stuff like that, do you believe that you're also helping God in furthering the Hebrew Israelite agenda, spreading the gospel worldwide, brother?
I believe that God is working with me to tell and teach his truth because the Israelites are too punctified, too scary to be honest with the word of God. Most of them niggas lie. All they do is lie. That's why they fear me, because they know I call out they bullshit. Damn near all them niggas is liars. None of them follow the Torah. And how do I know? Because I read it now and I study it. And when I say Israelites, I'm not talking about everybody, brother. So I want to make that clear. I'm not talking about every Israelite on the planet, just the ones that I deal with, them dudes,
right?
The fake ones, the YouTube Israelites. They are only Israelites on YouTube.
Oh no, I understand which ones you're talking about. I mean, I know one of them that you fed, you created. You know what I'm saying? So I know one personally. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I have to say, SaNeter, okay, so you working with God, that's cool. But are you still spreading the gospel, brother?
I'm working with God and I'm also working with the devil.
So you're working with God and the devil.
Because God and the devil are one and the same.
They're one and the same.
Yes. Doesn't it say that I create good and I create evil? I, the Lord God, does all these things? Doesn't it say that is it evil in the city and the Lord has not done it?
Yes.
So it's letting you know that I created this evil. I created Satan perfect. It's telling you that. I created Satan to go down into the earth and to do my bidding and to do my killing. Satan is my hit man.
Yeah.
Okay. So they don't want to hear truth like that, brother.
No, I understand that. And to be honest with you, I agree. But the point still stands at the end of the day, right? You're a part of the prophecy.
Damn right. Damn right. I got you.
Thy God. The devil God. Spreading it around.
Gospel?
You're spreading the gospel, Godfather.
Spreading the gospel. God
damn it. Spreading the damn.
I'm an atheist. I don't like that. Spreading the gospel. God damn it. Shit.
But hold on. But one thing before we continue, SaNeter, I know you are used to niggas coming at your head for dumb shit. Brother, chill out. This DMG platform, we ain't gonna attack your ass.
No, go ahead. It's all right.
Like, chill, brother, chill. Cause like, I mean, man, I see you a little kind of like, who are these niggas? Who are these motherfuckers? You don't chill out, man. Damn.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Damn. So, you know, hey, Ratchet, you got some questions for them, man? Like, I mean, like, first of all, hold up. I'm Classic Craig, man. That's first of all. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who don't believe in God, you finna die. Fuck you. And this is my partner, Craige Craig. We taking over right here on Paradigm Shift. Please like and subscribe to Paradigm Shift. Our brother DMG is amazing, and we are part of the whole effing show. That's our channel, and we make him more amazing. So, yo, Ratchet, what you got for the Godfather before I dig in, brother?
Okay, I want to ask a question. That's first of all, you got to hit SaNeter cash out. Put his cash out back there. Now we ask you a specific question. But we are.
I don't have to. I'm not here for cash apps, brother.
Okay, I'm just saying,
on their own discretion, man.
We don't want to troll
love and support. That's cool.
We want to troll you unless they go pay. They got to pay to troll you. But anyway, my point is, SaNeter, thank you for this interview. We really wanted the Paul, but you know, we got the Godfather of Soul, whatever, you know what I'm saying? The Godfather of the country community. So we first started off with this first question. And the first question is, who is your top 5 HOK scholars? These are the soft questions. Your top 5 of all time.
Well, my top 5 would be Captain Tazariak, Nepal Shadar, Brother Jabari, Shaka Utmost, Shaka Utmost. And the 5th one, I just leave it hanging in the balance. It's out there.
Yeah. You don't want to say polite, brother. I get you. You don't want to say polite.
No. Polite have not been in the community for years. So I don't know why people get stuck on that. Polite been left the community. He been left.
Yeah. I said of your HOK history, right?
Of the history? Of the history? Now, if you want to deal with the HOK history, I would say Polite was number 1. Definitely number 1. Nobody could get through him. Yes, I gotta give him that. Polite definitely was the top dog, number 1.
Yeah, he's a trailblazer when he was on.
Yeah,
that's why he gets so much hate, I think, right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's a trailblazer. But I have a problem with your list, right? Because you left out one person, man.
Who is that?
We can get credit to. And it's Dr. Minister Inky. I think he's the greatest one of all time. And I think you have a problem with him, brother. You've been doing a lot of hate.
The reason why you think that?
Lately.
No, the reason why you think that is because you don't know him. We know Inky personally. We seen Inky eating pizza and everything in the backstage. We've seen Inky living with Polite. Polite bought the nigga a crib. Inky been with Polite way more than I was. I wasn't hanging out with no Polite. Inky always hung out with Polite. So Inky is a fraud. He's the biggest fraud. He used to go at Dr. Sabi at one point, where Red Pill, Blue Pill, and Mama Pill had to like, yo, what the hell is going on? Why is this nigga banging on Dr. Sabi? That's when he hooked up with Dr. Ali Muhammad. He used to be Ali Muhammad's student, and Ali and Minister Inky was doing shows banging on Dr. Sabi. So come on, man.
That was before Polite, right?
Inky was a goddamn fraud.
Yeah, that was before Polite was. Before he hooked up with Polite in the New Covenant.
Yeah, so Ali kicked him out, and then he hooked up with Polite. Notice, Inky never got paid in the community for doing no lectures. Nobody was bringing him in. He was stealing everybody's information. Remember, he stole Polite computer. And before he gave it back, he done took everything off the computer and was sending out information as though it was his. And it wasn't. It was Polite shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ratchet, come on, man. We do have information of Inky stealing information from other people. He stole from another pseudo that we know.
Yeah, have we forgot about the water that he came up with? Where he started giving people selling water. And the black media put that out one day, where people was calling in saying that it was getting them sick, and he was selling his own bottle of water. Have we forgot this stuff? Yeah, you two be forgetting this shit.
Yeah, you two forget. Well, I'll give you that one. That's the only one I'm gonna give you. But Minister Inky is still my favorite debater, and I'm riding with because he Dr. Minister Inky. Monica Lamb, quit hating on him because he's a doctor.
Yeah, all right, brother.
Yeah, so.
Hey, Mo.
If your ass get scammed, don't blame me, okay? Just don't blame me. Y'all always want to blame me.
I got to blame you at the end of the day. I wouldn't have knew it without you, brother.
Hey, I gotta say this. Hey, Miss Monica, I told you this man was a pseudo. He got that inky dark matter pill juice, whatever the hell that was. It crazy. But
Right.
I have to say this though, son. At the end of the day, right, with individuals like Stinky Inky, because there's another brother who was supposed to come on here, and but he can't come on because he wanted you to tell Inky that, hey, tell that motherfucker he owe me some goddamn money. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if I want him on. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I want to tell y'all, at 8 o'clock, I got the roll because I got Brother Jabari. So we got another whole hour. Y'all better get into it, man. Stop playing games.
We finna get into it, brother.
All right, let's go.
We know you a busy man. We know
I got Jabari tonight at 8 o'clock on the HOK, y'all.
Yeah, hey, y'all BSing, man. Get to it. Get to it. Where's the fire? Where's the fire?
You took up the 45 minutes, brother.
Hey, man, look. I was building with my brother, man. Y'all, I was waiting on y'all. So don't try to blame me. I want the fire. Where's the fire? You a fire breathing dragon, Craig?
Now when we do this, SaNeter, you is not gonna get out of here and get in your feelings, are you? When we do this, because hit the lake of fire. I'm trying to. We're gonna be respectful, but there are certain things me and my brother Ratchet would like to ask you, and it's gonna make your ass think. Now, I do like that toughness and that raspiness you got, but I'm gonna tell you this, Godfather, we don't view you as no damn God like everybody else. So, you ready for these questions or not?
He ready, Chris. He ready.
Okay, all right. So here's the thing, Godfather.
Give that work.
Question number one, right? And, this is getting straight into it, right? I understand that you're screaming and yelling, talking about don't blame me at the end of the day, right? We're not saying that you was a part of the scams and the shenanigans. But at the end of the day, right, there are a lot of accusations of you knowing that you had these individuals who have possibly scammed people, but they still repeatedly came on your show. What was the purpose of that?
Are you not entertained?
Okay, that's a weak ass question. Easy. Here's the deal. When I was being told by people calling me saying that Polite scammed me, what I would do is get Polite ass on that goddamn phone. And I would say, yo, Polite, I got somebody on this phone telling me that you scammed them. Polite said, put him on the phone. I put some on the phone. We got the shit where everybody could hear the call. I put it on the loudspeaker. Man, Polite is asking them, did I do this? Did I do that? Next thing you know, the brother is saying, nah, brother, you didn't scam me. I'm good. Yeah, you did take care of this. You did take care of that. You see? And I would say sometimes, why don't you take him to court? Why don't you go and get your money back? Nah, brother, it ain't even worth that. Nobody took this man to court. Nobody did none of that. And so when I finally told Polite that you could never come on my platform and promote any business, is when I seen the cart, the thing that he was doing with the carts. You know, the cargo situation. When I seen that, I said, Polite, if you ever come on my channel again, you're not allowed to promote no business. You're not allowed to promote none of that that fixing credit. You just only allowed to teach and break down history. And he said, all right, no problem. And so that's when all of that stopped.
Right.
All of that stopped. The same way with Garfield. When I started hearing complaints about Garfield scammed me and took this money, I told Garfield, I said, Garfield, you are no longer allowed to come on my platform and promote any business. You are only able to come and teach. And that's when Garfield started just teaching. Notice you never heard him again coming on there teaching nothing about that. So no, I didn't know. But when I found out, I backed their ass up off of it. See, what it is people, because I didn't do it fast enough according to their pleasing, they say, oh, you had to know, you knew this. But I didn't know, brother. When I found out about young Pharaoh would tell you, I called Polite while Pharaoh was sitting right in my face. I could have said, yo, Pharaoh, I don't know, I can't get in touch with him. I said, nah, hold up, Pharaoh, he got you? Pharaoh said, yes. And Pharaoh did it right in front of everybody's face. Again, the same thing I'm telling you. I put Polite on the phone with Pharaoh. I said, yo, Polite, give this young brother back his money, man. Don't do no business, but just give him his money. I put Pharaoh on the phone with him. Next thing you know, Pharaoh agreed to allow Polite to continue to do his work. He did it right there in front of us. And me and Uncle kept telling Pharaoh, no, brother, get your money, bro, while we got you here. Get your money. And Pharaoh refused to get his money then. So that's what was going on, brother.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, let me ask you a question right quick. Did Polite scam you?
Yes. Yes. This is how Polite got me. At the Kemet on trial debate, I trusted the brother to be my brother. He will take care of the tickets that's online, and I will take care of the door. So I will split everything that we make off the door, and we're supposed to split everything that we made online. Now, I didn't know how many people was online until I started seeing the reports, and everybody saying, God damn, you made this amount of money? So I would say, yo, Polite, what's up, brother? When you gonna let me see the books? Yo, brother, I'll be over your house tomorrow. I'm gonna show you the books. Never came. The next thing you know, yo, brother, I'm sorry I had this here. I had to take care of this business. I'm gonna let you see the books. Never came. Next thing I called him again, his ass is all the way in fucking California. He's in California. He done moved to California. And I'm like,
He ran off with the bag. He ran off with the bag. He done ran off with the bag.
He done ran off with my with the bag, brother. And so here's the thing. See, I'm a chess player. People were saying, why are you still fucking with him? Why do you do that? Because if I dismiss him, I lose the goddamn thousands of dollars that this nigga owed me. But if I play chess, I get the $1,000 back that he owed me, not 1,000, but damn near $10,000. And so when he knew that I was coming to California, I said, yo, brother, I'm coming to California. Why do you think when I got to California, he made sure the first day I got there with me in the park, when we landed, he made sure I had a Cadillac, a truck Cadillac, up to date. He put $2,000 in my hand, just $2,000. I said, all right, cool, I'm cool. Yo, I'm gonna give you some more before you leave. Broke out, never seen him again until it was time for me to leave my vacation. You see what I'm saying? So people don't be knowing shit. All they gotta do is ask me, and like you did, and I will tell you the story. And so when I went out there, he put the goddamn car up for me. I had the car for like 7 goddamn days, riding around all California, going to Compton, going all over. I bumped into my man, I can't, Capone. Bumped into my man Capone. You know, I went to the goddamn the place where they be doing the black events. I went out there. I drove way out somewhere else to meet somebody else, and I had that ride, so I was good. You know, that's why I was getting up with Polite when I went to Miami. The same goddamn thing. Yo, nigga, you got this for me. You got something for me. I go to Miami. He hit me again with another 2,000.
So are you trying to say that Brother Polite have a conscience on what he did wrong to you right now?
I don't know what he got, but I know he understood that he owed me money. And so he wanted to fix that with me. And so he was giving me the money that he owed me. Simple as that. And I respected that. You know, any nigga would be like, nah, fuck that nigga. I ain't got nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. So I still never seen the books to this day. But I just said 10,000. It could have been way more. I don't know, because he never showed me the books of how much we made that day. And I can tell you this, the goddamn room was jam-packed with like damn near 800 people in the building. Tickets was $35. You do the goddamn math. And that was Kemet on trial.
I made like $2 million according to YouTube.
That was Kemet on trial.
Yeah, according to YouTube, Kemet on trial, y'all made like $2 million or something.
See that?
Ridiculous.
See that? That's how he was able to get the hell out. And I got stuck in Harlem.
He got stuck in Harlem.
So,
He still
yeah, he got stuck in Harlem. So check this out.
he in Hollywood right now.
Yeah. So check this out, right? Okay, so a lot of us don't know Polite, right? I mean, like, Ratchet and me got connections to people, to matter of fact. But a lot of us don't know the motherfucker. But honestly, as a person,
up jerseys, I peep it.
What you talking about, man? Stay on topic, bro. What you doing? I'm not doing none of that. Anyway,
Are you not entertained?
getting back to what I was saying, right? So you cut me in my question, motherfucker. God damn. So anyway, getting back to what I was saying, you know Polite personally, right? And a lot of people have these claims and accusations. Like you said, a lot of motherfuckers make shit up and some shit actually happened. Do you feel like as a person, he's a genuine individual just trying, or he's just a motherfucking goddamn charlatan?
Oh man.
Think carefully, SaNeter, before you answer.
No, it ain't nothing for me to think carefully.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's not think, but he is one hell of a habitual lying motherfucker.
Oh,
He's a lying motherfucker. But I have been said that. That nigga's a habitual liar. He will lie in your face with a straight face, brother. That motherfucker lies. He know how to get out of all kind of shit.
Right.
Yeah, he's a lying motherfucker. I give him that. But I have always said that though.
Right. So he's a lying motherfucker. You always
Polite will lie. He was just, it's just crazy the way he go in.
Right.
I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. How you want to?
Since you're an older cat, right? And you're a lying piece of shit, right? Do you have a soft spot for that lying piece of shit? Polite?
Yes, he do. Yes, he do, Craig. I answer for him. Yes, he do.
I have a soft spot for all my people who have done me wrong. That's why you see them come back on the channel. So yes, if you say, do I have a soft spot for Polite? I have a soft spot for all these niggas that don't deserve me to even give them a soft spot. Yes, I have a soft spot for all my people.
Okay.
You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Yeah. I got a question for you. Do you think Umar go ever get that damn school, or he scammed it too? Right off with the bag.
Dr. Umar, I've always said it. His dreams was bigger than he thought it was. There's never going to be a school, but he tried his best. You know what it costs to maintain?
You think he tried his best?
You know what it costs to maintain a school? That school is never going to happen.
He should have opened up a daycare or something. I don't know. He should have opened up a daycare.
Yeah, I think he was just thinking too big. It could have been, like you said, a nice big daycare where you could begin and then you grow from there. But he tried to do it with one. He tried to make it all the way to home base before getting to first base.
But do you think he should have took government money? Because I think he should have took some government money.
No, if he would have took government money, he would have been in jail already. The government ain't playing that shit. Either you gonna pay us this money, nigga, or you gonna get locked the hell up.
You got to do. You supposed
totally different with the government. The white man ain't playing.
Yeah, he ain't playing. You can't treat them. You can't treat.
The white man ain't playing with his money. Goddamn. You can get ahead and fuck with them Negroes' money all day, but when you come over here, nah, man. Nah, we ain't.
So yeah. So here's the thing, right? As a godfather, right? These are your babies, right? All of them are your children.
Now, real quick, I have not named myself the Godfather. That came from the people. The people gave me that title. I have not called myself that title. The people did. So I just want to say that.
That's interesting. It's good they view you as a god. I understood that. I get you. They deify you, SaNeter. So I understand it completely. No,
he started this gangster shit. get. This the motherfucking things he get. He started calling this nigga right now.
I mean, but you gotta look at it.
Go back hardcore, Craig. I gotta go back hardcore.
No, I know, but I gotta say, you gotta look at it. The lady.
Is there no one else?
That was her name. She was misunderstood or whatever. Shout out to her channel. Like when you came on, she goddamn near cried and shit. I was like, damn, like she got Jesus. You know what I'm saying?
Is there no one else?
A lot of people, in a lot of ways, you know, they view you, they really deify you, they really make you they pastor and they spiritual father. You're like a motherfucking York with sense. You know what I'm saying? Like dodging the fucking Nibiru shit. So here's the thing, right? Now, you forgive everybody like Jesus at the end of the day. It's funny how you motherfuckers is similar. So they can spit on you, stab you with a goddamn spear, and come right the fuck back, steal from you, lie on you, and say all type of crazy shit, right? But when is it enough for SaNeter to say fuck you forever?
I got a few people that I say it's enough. Inky is one of them. He crossed the line too many times, and I gave him too many chances. So he is definitely one of them. There's a lot of niggas that I would never bring back. Or bring them back.
What about
even to new Hebrews now, a nigga like Judah Nazareth, niggas pieces of shit. You give these niggas another opportunity, and what do? They do what they always do. They do what they God do. You see? So can I really get mad at them? Nah, because they only following they fucking bullshit ass God. That's who they following. They getting all that shit from their bullshit, nasty ass, perverted God. That's where all that shit come from. So a nigga like Judah Nazareth can't come back to me. I don't give a fuck what he do out there. Stay the fuck out there, nigga. Talk about me till you die, nigga. But you can never come back to me. I done given him chance after chance after chance, man, with these dirty ass niggas. So yeah, it's a few of them niggas. I just want to name them.
Judah Minister Sticky. Okay. I mean, my doctor, Minister Inky, that's my favorite debate.
So we're calling that con artist doctor again. So, okay, so check it out, right? All right, so, you know, I'm going to be interviewing Judah Naz, the one on motherfucker, real soon. You know, real cool guy. You know, he didn't do shit to me, you know what I'm saying? I know he's shit to you, but, you know. But anyway, here's the thing, right? So, what about Garfield? Do you think you would let him come back if he.
As far as I'm concerned, fuck Garfield. I don't fuck with none of them. I don't fuck with none of them niggas, man. Garfield stabbed me in the back, man. These niggas was all supposed to be my goddamn friends. You get up there before the damn world talking about I have not done nothing for you. I have not brought you out. When everybody knew, nigga, nobody knew your motherfucking ass, Garfield. Nobody knew who Garfield was until you came on my platform. So the nigga get all up in the, he think all them niggas over there love him. Let him do something fucked up and watch how they turn his back on him.
Oh, shit.
But you turned your back on me, nigga, when you was making money. I was putting $2,500 in your fucking pocket, nigga. When we was doing our debates, I would allow you to become a partner with me. And pay you.
I need to be a partner.
But I'll bring out more shit coming out because this nigga's a fucking fraud. Garfield is a bitch ass nigga. I can't fuck with a nigga like him because he tried to throw me under the bus on his platform over there with all them stupid ass niggas trying to put me with some goddamn polite shit. When Starbuck Wow was getting ready to call the FBI on this nigga, I didn't know nothing about nothing what was going on because I mind my business. And he called me mad as hell, telling me all kind of shit. Yo, I'm getting ready to call the FBI on this nigga Garfield. He did this, he did that. I said, hold up, Star, hold on. This is a good brother right here. I have not seen none of that. I didn't witness any of that, what you talking about. And so me and Star going back, and I said, nah, Star, nah, I don't see none of that going on with him. And so when we hung up, I never told Garfield because I didn't want to go back and say, yeah, Garfield starts and da-da-da. Next thing you know, him and Garfield going back and forth, and now I'm the one that told Garfield. So now both of them is my brothers. So now he's going back. Oh, sorry, I done told him. Nah, man, that's crazy with him. That what he was going to do, you know? This man, I brought him when Tariq Nasheed would come in. I would call him, yo, brother. I could have called anybody, yo, Garfield, because I considered him my fucking man. Yo, brother, I got Tariq Nasheed. How would you like to sit with him and interview him? Yeah, brother, Saw, I would love to do it. I'll bring him in. Come on in, brother. We're gonna be at this hotel. Come down here. When Boyce Watkins would call me, I would say, come on, Garfield, interview Boyce Watkins. I could have got anybody to do it. They would have loved to do it. But this bitch ass nigga gets on his platform and make it look like I'm a part of this goddamn polite shit and got all the fucking degenerate ass niggas up there banging on me. I would have never did that to him. I would have did that shit to him. Made him look like he's down with some pedophilia shit. That's some serious shit.
Yeah. You know,
I expect you to have my back the way I got your back.
Right.
That's all. So a nigga like Garfield, fuck that nigga. Fuck him. When he hear me, he gonna hear this.
So you know. So check this out. Check this out, SaNeter. You know, goddamn, now I'm starting to get a change of motherfucking heart now. You know what I'm saying? So you tried to bring everybody to motherfucking together.
Yes.
You tried to bring the whole community in unity, you know, just like people like Khalid Muhammad did. You was inspired by that. You know? And then you tried to get together, and these goddamn niggas just niggified everything.
Just to get some goddamn views. You know what, brother? We had a gold mine going on.
Right.
When you really look at this shit and look at all the shit that I used to do and you see the people coming out, we had a gold mine right here amongst our own community. Just like Smack got with the rap battles, and you see how them niggas, all the people come out and show love and support them. We had the same thing. But guess who destroyed it? Not no goddamn white man. Niggas destroyed it. Niggas destroyed our own shit that we had rolling. It wasn't no white man nowhere around. We just destroyed each other. It's like we wake up every day to see, oh, let me see if I can expose this brother. Let me see, oh, he said this. Let me click that and put that up and then make him say what he really didn't mean because you didn't get the fucking context of it. So just let me throw it up there and make him say this. Oh, shit, SaNeter said he had AIDS. No, and I never said no shit like that, but you'll cut apart and make people think I said I got AIDS. You see? So that's all niggas is about exposing each other, cutting down each other. We don't want to see the rise of nobody in this community. We got to tear down everything and slander everybody. That's what's going on YouTube. And Garfield became a part of that shit.
So the era that you're speaking about is when things were so much simpler back in the day, right?
Before I got to this damn YouTube shit.
Before you became the Godfather. So check this out, right? I've been doing some research and I talk with a few individuals who miss those good old days, right? Do you feel like you're a fossil of that golden age of unity? And now you in a motherfucking world of goddamn me fucked up degenerates who don't know a goddamn thing about it. Do you feel that way, Godfather?
Yes, I couldn't have said it better myself, brother.
Ooh. I
couldn't have said it better myself, bro.
Man, that wasn't no whack ass question, now, wasn't
it? Nah.
So it'll fire. You know, you said you gotta get.
And so that's why I just remain and do my own thing by myself, man. I do my own shit by myself. I'm looking for new people. I get back on. I'm looking for new youth, young people. Fuck these older niggas, man, because they already set in their ways. I don't want to be your fucking friend. I know you don't give a fuck about me. All you bitch ass niggas out there, all you did was use me. And so when you think you big enough now, you want to go on your own. Oh no, I'm not a part of the conscious community. Ain't no fucking such thing as a conscious community. Woo, no more. Not on no damn YouTube. The conscious community was in the street. It was the underground. That was the conscious community. Now on YouTube, every fucking body and their mama is a part of, is a conscious community. a nigga like Israel Doctrine. You bringing on Israel Doctrine, conscious community. Anybody that wear an unk or say something or say hotep, they become a part of the conscious community. Ain't no goddamn conscious community. This shit been destroyed a long time ago. Niggas destroyed their own shit.
Hey, Tamika One, she said this is not a lake of fire. This is a lake of fire because we let the brother weigh his own heart. This is the way of the heart ceremony. We ask specific questions and we try to get the specific answers to see what's weighed on his heart right now.
Brother, you know what? You remind me the way you sound like JJ, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Hey, don't say that name. Hold up, brother. Don't say that name on this fucking platform.
You sound like him.
No, don't say it. You'll get kicked out.
I'll take it back. I'll take it back, brother.
Don't say that nigga name. Don't say that nigga name.
All right, brother.
And see, a matter of fact, fuck that ratchet. Nigga, you was responsible for creating that nigga.
I am.
You created that motherfucker. You wanna know something? That motherfucker crawled out the goddamn gutters, grabbed an economy beer, drunk that shit, looked on his fucked up Obama phone, and saw your ass preaching, and on motherfucking YouTube and said, I can talk to this nigga.
Yeah, I agree. I'll take that, man.
And you wanna know something, brother? If it wasn't for you, SaNeter, I wouldn't have been fucked up and grabbed and kidnapped and created and put in a tape to JJ. Be talking about, nigga. You gotta take some accountability.
I accept that. I take that.
You ruined my life, nigga. But I'm gonna tell you this shit. All the bullshit in the Lions Den that I had to deal with because of your ass. SaNeter, I got SaNeter's number. I'm his friend. All that shit. The drunk rays, the stupid bitches, the motherfucking dumbass goddamn debates that was rigged.
Oh shit!
5 billion videos about your ass every fucking day. Mm-hmm. Making it seem like that you can go through me to SaNeter. All that shit was because of you, nigga.
Yeah.
I suffered because of you.
I agree, man. I gotta give you that.
Lake of fire, baby. Lake of fire.
When I was getting on this bitch ass nigga, he said, I got SaNeter number. SaNeter make videos about me. And you know what? I had to listen to that bullshit. I had to. I mean, I met some HOK members, Black Jesus Minister, that dude legendary, motherfucking goddamn me, Unc West. He put the science in my soul. I hate this shit. Now I question some shit about being a Hebrew, so bad that people beg me to talk about the Bible more than science, bitches. But the thing is, man, moving on with that motherfucker right there, right? You created some of these monsters by feeding them. Maybe just like God, how you said he created the good and the evil, right? Mm-hmm. So think about it, right? You unknowingly, like God, or knowingly, like God, fueled the evil of these motherfuckers, and you created an army of neo-religious, fucked up zealots in the community, right?
I agree.
So,
I agree.
Here's the thing, right? I understand you're crying. I understand you're hurt, and I understand that these motherfuckers are so fucked up, you sick of the shit. But here's the thing, I have to say one thing to you, SaNeter. You actually admitted that today, and that shocked the fuck out of me.
What did I admit it?
You admitted, even though you created these motherfuckers and you feel responsible, you're still stating and showing that you're willing to work with the next generation in order to create bearable fruits.
I'm so fed up with these niggas. You know what I do now? I say, I'm gonna come on here. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do what I love. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get my money. And fuck all these other niggas.
Fuck them all.
Fuck all this dumb shit that these niggas got going on. Go on here, do your work, do your business, get your money, and get the fuck up out of their way. Let them niggas get ahead and kill each other, talk about each other. I don't care. I don't click on none of that shit. None of their videos.
Right.
None of their shit. I only deal with the real people who deal with me. Simple as that, man. Garfield unviolated, the dude that you just got on, that nigga done violated. All these niggas violate, man, when all I do is try to bring them on and bring them together. And so I'm just fed up with the shit now.
I get you.
I'm just fed up with it.
I get you, man. You're fed up with it. You're tired. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't stop, nigga. You created
I'm 60 goddamn years old, man. I'm tired of this shit with these
You
niggas.
can't stop. Because I gotta ask you this, right? Nobody wanna ask you this. They think you immortal, SaNeter. They think you just the God, brother.
Hell no. I make mistakes like everybody else, bro.
I feel you. I mean, I get that. I see you. I see a man like bearing his heart to another man. I hear you. But that's the thing right here, right? You're 60 years old, right? So you're old. You know, you got experience. You got a pepper face and shit like that. So when you finally retire, boy, that's gonna be one hell of a motherfucking show you do when you retire. Who do you think can take up the mantle as your heir?
Nobody.
Woo, nobody.
None of these niggas, because none of them came through nothing. None of these niggas followed nobody. I came off the battlefield. I came off the goddamn street. I've been faced with like 3,000 personalities a day. Every day I'm faced with different personalities. From the Moors to the Hebrews. These niggas got to learn how to be a follower first. And they always want to be the leader. So I don't think anybody out on YouTube could just step up and fill in the shoes of SaNeter. None of them.
So it dies with you.
I'm running this shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
So it fucking dies with you.
Yes. Because ain't nobody else going to do it. You see, look. You see how everybody is doing debates now, brother?
Yeah.
Don't you know you had Soleimani and all these niggas, they was always saying, all SaNeter do is debates. This is like damn near 5-6 years ago. All they do is debates. JJ, all they do is debates. Look at these niggas now doing everything that I have done. Debates. All they do is debates now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I stop doing debates and bringing people out and bringing people together, who gonna do it? Ain't nobody step up to the plate yet and did it. Who brought out people to do debates? When I do debates, everybody get fed, everybody get paid. Not just SaNeter, it's the vendors are happy. The 30 to 40, 50 vendors that's there in the area, they are happy. They go home with their pockets fat. 1,000 sometimes, 500, 600 in their pocket. But now that I don't do the debates no more, who's filling in that gap? Nobody. Everybody got something to say. It's damn if you do, damn if you don't. I've been stopped listening to them motherfuckers.
Woo. You been.
There it is. Hey, let me ask you this, SaNeter.
Yes, sir.
So when it come to people like the scholars who fell off your channel, because I know you listed your favorite scholars. Mm-hmm. When it come to scholars that fell off,
like name some of them, brother.
Like a young Pharaoh, like a Sarah SaNeter, like my brother Garfield. Is it? I know you already said you and Garfield pretty much over.
Yeah, we done.
Is there any scholar that you fell out with that where it got really bad that you are willing to let come back?
Sarah SaNeter. I got mad love for SaNeter. Me and SaNeter fell out a few times, but you know, me and SaNeter fell out because of other people.
Okay.
That's how we fell out. Give me some water, man. You got ice? Give me ice with water. Yeah, me and SaNeter fell out because I was not willing to turn my back on my other brothers like Unc. That's my man. Unc is my brother, man. I love Unc. That's my man right there. You know, he got my back. I got his back. Sarah SaNeter is our brother. But what happened is I put the two together, and I think that's where I probably fucked up at by putting SaNeter and Pharaoh against Unc and them, and it became, you know, like heated. And I should have seen that shit coming and just said, nah, we can't do it. Like I do today. I see it going on today. And I'll be like, nah, I can't do it. I should have fell back from that because that's how we fell out, because of that situation where SaNeter and Pharaoh was going to debate the Armin Ra squad. And so a lot of shit came out of that. A lot of people lied and said SaNeter and Dr. Ma'at helped Dr. Ma'at call the cops on Pharaoh. Never happened. That never happened. Never happened.
Let me clear something up for my brother Victor Wilson. He said they are not scholars. They have no certifications or validity. that's making a difference in our community. Well, one of the definitions of scholar, because y'all got to remember words got different religions.
Teach him, brother.
I mean, different definitions. A person who is highly educated or has an aptitude for study.
That's right.
So, like when y'all say stuff, just
they don't understand it.
Just know the definition of what you're saying when you say something. Right. So I would think that the people we named have a highly educated in whatever it is they study, and whether you agree with how they putting that education forth or not. And it says has an aptitude for study. So before you jump out the window and make a comment, learn the definition of the word we mentioned. I like y'all got to stop with that. But go ahead.
Yeah, one thing about Unc is that me and him had our arguments, we had our fallouts, but he never crossed the line, and I have never crossed the line with him. You see what I'm saying? That's real, true friendship, man. That's real, true friendship right there.
Yeah. I want to say this, right? And, I apologize for my PTSD.
Yeah, because you got real triggered, man. I didn't even know it was like that for you, man. That's why I came back in. I was about to check and see if you was all right.
Hold on. I just want to say this. I apologize for my PTSD outburst about JJ and shit. I had a flashback, brother.
He switched jerseys again, y'all.
I see that.
I know I've been here this whole y'all fucking it up, bro. God damn, this man gotta go in a minute. But hold up, check it out. I just want to apologize for that, man. JJ, I love you, brother. You everybody fucking stupid drunk uncle that asked for $20 and shit to go buy some beer. But I want to say,
he disrespectful until he apologized to my brother Craig. Fuck him.
Yeah. So yeah. So fuck him.
He's very disrespectful. So
I want to say this, right? So that was really heartbreaking right there, SaNeter. I ain't know that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You tried to create a whole world, and these niggas they killed your baby.
Let me tell you something. When you my brother, and I see you as my people, I'm gonna look out for you. I'm not gonna cross you. I'm not gonna stab you in the back. I could have easily did that shit. Well, you know what, Star? I don't know nothing about that shit. You got to deal with that shit with God. I could have did that shit, but I said no, Star. He ain't like that. When fucking Rob Bourne was gonna bust his ass in front of the theater, when we all came out and was gonna beat his ass, I stepped in front of Rob Bourne, and I could have got my ass kicked. Rob Bourne said, "Saw, get the fuck off my hand, Saw. Get the fuck off my hand." I'm like, no, Rob Bourne. Nah, man, you're going to have to go through me, man. Don't do it, brother. Leave Garfield. Don't do that. Because I didn't want to see brothers fighting. Ain't no coming back after that. And I'm like, nah, Rob Bourne, you ain't going to do that, bro. Stop. When Q Butter was getting ready to dig in his ass, that's why Garfield didn't go to Brooklyn for damn near a year or 2 years. Because Garfield said something about Q Butter's mother. And he was like, F your mother, F this, and Q, all right, cool. I got you. And I called Q Butter, and I fucking practically begged Q Butter to fall back. He will tell you, because I look at this nigga as my brother. He's with the HOK. Brother, we need to settle this. That's what SaNeter's about. That's what I do. And Garfield know I'm not lying. Q Butter know I'm not lying. He'll call in, yo, Saw, that's a fucking lie. Rob Bourne called and said, nah, Saw, stop lying. You wasn't in the middle of me and Garfield. He will tell you that. So I'm not lying. So for this nigga to let these niggas do this shit who you never met, and you met me, you met my family, you know my children, nigga. You worked with me, we did business together. For you to allow them niggas to do that shit to me, that says a whole lot. It says a whole lot to me. And I'm like, wow, these niggas they would turn their back easy on you. Go ahead, brother.
I think I asked you this before, and I can't remember what conclusion we came to. So I'm gonna ask it again. And this not on my brother Garfield's behalf, but just to get some clarity. Right. Because I really do think it was a misunderstanding, because I believe the brother got love for you. We can't really control what other people say. And I use the example of when that foreign French fuck said Garfield didn't have a degree. And Garfield got upset with you. And you was like, brother, I can't control what somebody say.
No, but that's different. That because now when you're dealing with molestation and child pedophilia, that's a whole nother level. This right here is, I look at that like, yo, Garfield, eat that shit up. Let that shit bounce off your chest.
Right.
You know, I didn't know Garfield got mad at that. But when he called me and told me, I was like, yeah, I seen your degree. But that's some little petty shit there. We talk about child molestation.
It's the severity of it that made you mad.
Yeah, when you got an army on your platform and all them niggas is talking about me, he said, man, I don't know why SaNeter clicked the link. Nigga, I clicked the link because you got them niggas talking shit. So that's why I clicked the link.
Okay.
He said SaNeter didn't make me. SaNeter didn't make me known. I was out there. I've been out there way before SaNeter. Nigga, nobody knew you. You was in the Nation of Islam somewhere hiding, man. Nobody knew who you was, bro. You came out on the street. Unc brought your ass out there to me, and that's where you got your fame from. That's where you got noticed at. Anybody will tell you. Prior to that, they don't know no fucking Garfield. So he needs to stop with that bullshit.
So let me because I'm gonna move on because I hope you and Garfield work it out. Maybe not no time soon, but one day I hope y'all work it out. Let me ask you this.
I don't need.
Let's just get this. Let's get this out the way because we know Minister Stinky Finky Inky was making his rounds, making the false allegations about you supposedly having an underage girl, and we know his timeline was all messed up.
Yeah,
clear that up for us. Have you ever in your life entertained an underage girl?
Never, brother. And that's the point that I'm saying. Sometimes we on these internets got to be more responsible, and we not. All we care about is gossip. Whatever happened to the questions like, how you know, brother? Where can you show me the proof at? What? Because that's how it goes when you're in prison.
Right.
And when you're talking about a brother in prison, the first thing they say is, brother, do you have the paperwork? Show me the paperwork. Because anything can happen to me walking the streets and somebody hear that shit like, oh shit, you violated this young girl. And I get hit in the head because I don't know what the hell going on. But in these niggas' minds, they feel like, yeah, this nigga done violated this young girl because they hear shit from people. So nobody questions this rat-faced motherfucker, this dirty bastard. Nobody questioned him. Because of the hate that they have for me, they want to just grab it. They don't care if it's true or not. They just grab it and run with it. You don't know how long I've been trying to run into this sister, Nikki. I was like, damn, I need to run into her. Even her sister, if I was to see her sister. I need to get you. I even called my niece, Kiana. I said, Kiana, do you know where she at? This used to be your friend. I need you to get in touch with her. She probably don't even know what's going on. And guess what? If she do, she would probably sue these niggas for putting her name in this fucking slander. That's why I'm really trying to get her. I want her to sue these niggas.
But not only that, if I may, this the thing that these
they call her name and the last name out, Nikki Chanel. Dude, I want her to sue these motherfuckers.
And I hope she do, because this the thing that these weirdos don't know. Shout out to my brother Black Lion Supreme. He gonna understand this perfectly, because even if you ain't a street cat, if you've been in the streets, you understand this. Making this type of allegation, the right cat that believe that will do something to you.
Exactly.
All because of a false allegation. You trying to put this man's life at risk. And we know you lying. You know you lying. And you trying to put this man's life in danger. That's the problem I got with Stinky Finky Inky.
Yeah.
Like, you know you lying, but you gonna try to risk this man's life. And that's why I said when I called you earlier, I was like, man, you got some weirdos when it come to hating on you.
He said, like, I think he said she was 15, if I'm not mistaken, or 13.
He said,
I think
he said 13.
All right, look, he said she was 13 and I was 33 years old. And I was living on 150th Street with my wife that I'm with right now. We lived on the first floor. Nikki lived in the building above me. She was a little girl. And he said, I went, before I went home, before I got locked up, I was already with her at the age of 33, and she was 13. And so I went to jail, and when I came back from jail from doing a year, I got back with her. Check this out, brother. I went to jail for 5 years, not for no one goddamn year. I went to jail for 5 years. Came home in the 90s, around in the 90s. Yeah, around in the 90s. I remember that as though it was yesterday. Came home in 90. Went straight to Mosque number 7 to meet up with Minister Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad. Couldn't wait to get home to meet Khalid Muhammad. That's when I got involved. As soon as I got home, I went straight to Mosque number 7. Khalid was on his way out of Mosque number 7 because he got suspended. So I'm like, God damn, do I stay with the nation or do I roll with Khalid? My spirit was telling me, go with Dr. Khalid.
Yeah.
And I went with Khalid. And we had a big meeting with Brooklyn, Jersey, the Bronx, you name it. We had a big meeting with every borough. And Khalid said, I want you to represent Harlem. And you talk about a motherfucker that was happy. And I'm like, yo, I'm on it, bro. I'm taking that torch. Because he's seen that passion. He's seen the militant in me. And I said, yes, I'm going to do that. And I took on the headquarters of the Harlem chapter. I founded the Harlem chapter. I went on a hunt. I said, damn, where we going to go? We got to meet up somewhere. So I found a place on 133rd Street and 7th Avenue. And that brother was willing to give us his place because he's seen nothing but militants and Black Panthers. He wanted to be a part of history. Man, I had damn near 80 people in my chapter, brother. The biggest goddamn chapter in all the boroughs. And can you imagine seeing an army of Black men suited and booted with your hat on the side, your cane? Man, listen, we was disciplined, bro. We wasn't out there acting like no damn clowns and no savages. When we roll out in unity. Parade rest. We did all of that. Parade rest. Tension. We say tension when we see Doc coming through. Just like you see, like when General Yohana roll up, what's the word that they say to make everybody stop and make sure you pay attention?
That's right.
They say something and everybody stop because, oh shit,
Right.
So it's the same way with us. When we see Dr. Khalid come running through, whoever see him, they say tension and everybody stop. Pow. And get attention. And
that makes sense.
And Khalid will say, at ease, man. And then we go back to doing what we do.
That makes sense why you and Tazariak click like y'all do. Because you understand the militancy and the organization.
Exactly.
In a way that other people don't. So you can look past the religious aspect,
right,
and you can see the organization.
You know why, brother? Because I don't hate these brothers personally. I don't know why they hate me personally, but I don't hate them personally. I hate what they teach. I hate what Captain Tazariak teach, and he hate what I teach, and that's why he bang hard as hell.
Right.
And he don't hold no punches.
I know you ain't got much time, and I don't want to take over the brother's spot.
An opportunity to get it out.
Yeah. I know. Hey, listen. I apologize, but Craig, I thought I was worried about you because JJ triggered you. I thought you was in here crying. I had to come make sure you was all right. But yeah, I'm gonna jump back off. Let y'all keep rocking. Again, if you got a question, hit the brother Cash App. If you don't got a question, hit the brother Cash App just for coming over and kicking it with us. Salute to the Godfather. I'm calling him the Godfather because when none of us be doing this, I know I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for him. So give that brother some props. Salute to your king. I'm gonna throw you something as well. Y'all keep doing what y'all do.
Yeah.
Before you go, Craig, let me say something to him. I got a major in psychology based off you introduced me to Dr. Umar, right? That's why I kind of brought up Dr. Umar's thing in psychology. And thank you for, introducing me to it. Even though he disappointed me. You didn't disappoint me, brother. He disappointed me with his actions. So that's why I was trying to clear up a lot of things tonight. He disappointed me, not you. I don't. Thank you for introducing.
Well, he disappointed me too. He stabbed me in the back, Dr. Umar. I can tell that story.
he motivated me. He motivated me because you introduced him to the community, so I can see it. So I want to thank you for that, even though he couldn't stand up like a man to me.
Right.
Do what was right. So thank you for that, SaNeter. That's all I'm saying. Thank you for that.
I appreciate that. And let me tell you this story real quick. Me and Dr. Umar Johnson, we hit it off real quick. As soon as I seen him, I got his DVD from somebody. They sent it to me, and I immediately contacted Dr. Umar Johnson. Umar Johnson wasn't known nowhere. I contacted him. I said, "Yo, peace, brother." That's when we had the radio station. We was doing the radio, Blog Talk Radio. I said, "Yeah, brother, I would love to bring you on." So we did that show. Everybody loved it. I ended up bringing him out. Yo, come on out. I want to have a nice forum and bring you out and bring Sarah Suit and Seti and Brother Polite and Umar Johnson and give each of them brothers 2 hours to speak. So Seti went first, 2 hours. Polite went first, 2 hours. Then Umar closed out. And I did that twice. It was so great. I did it again.
The Masters one.
Yes, it was so great that I did it again. I brought him in, and the house was jam-packed again. Next thing you know, bro, I don't know nothing about Umar. I don't know your woman. I don't know nobody. Somebody hits Umar Johnson up. Now, I don't even know him for a goddamn 3 months. Somebody calls Umar, one of the haters, and said, "Yo, Umar, be careful. SaNeter's trying to contact your wife so that he can talk about your wife and have your wife talk about you. Don't you know this nigga, Umar Johnson, gets on video, don't call me, don't ask me nothing, gets on video and make a goddamn video about me trying to contact his wife. And aired me out, bro. And you know I'm heated. I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga, so I calls Umar. He's ducking me. He's running. He don't want to pick up the phone. So I bumps into him on 125th Street. And I look at him. I said, "Yo, Umar, bro." I said, "Why would you do something like that?" I said, "How do I know anybody in your family? How do I know your wife? Where do I get, how do I know your wife?"
I remember that.
He looks at me and said, "Yeah, brother, you know what? I was wrong for that. I should have contacted you. But you still never apologized. You never said nothing. You know, you made it look like that shit was real. But you say to me in private, see, that's why I'm not like these niggas. When I make a mistake in public, I come to public and I clear that shit up. And I tell people, yo, I was wrong. That was my bad." That's how I do that shit. I don't do it behind the scene. You know?
Thank you, SaNeter. I'm gonna let Classic Craig ask his last question and close it out.
I gotta say this, SaNeter, man. Like, shit, boy, you got some motherfucking goddamn me. Your whole motherfucking goddamn me. Everything you saying right now, brother. It's like a drama series. It's
what don't kill you make you strong, brother. I can make a movie out of this shit.
You can make a movie out of it.
Yeah.
You gotta fuck me up. Like, you know, everybody had you. I had you somewhat misunderstood. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta ask you this one last question before you go.
Ask me about the AIDS and all that shit.
Nah, I ain't finna ask you that. I know that was
that would have been great because I wanted to get that out too. But go ahead, you can do your thing.
You know, fuck it. I'm gonna tell you how I knew it was a lie, right? It was a lie when JJ and that dog Karima started posting it and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I say, "Oh yeah, lie like a motherfucker." But go ahead, you tell your story about that, and I'll give you.
Okay. What happened was I took some of Dr. Sebi's medicine.
Oh, he got you too, huh?
Yeah, I got Dr. Sebi medicine, and I started feeling ill, and I was getting real sick. But I never went to the hospital. I wasn't going. Now I'm not saying his medicine is the one that did it to me, so I'm not going to say that. But I'm gonna say by me taking that shit, it contributed to my illness. I didn't know what I had. I was so sick. I was getting skinny. I was weighing in like 100 pounds. If it wasn't for my brother Sutek, shout out to Sutek, convincing me that I need to go to the hospital. I'm outside and I'm still working and I'm still going in. And Sutek came to me because I was sitting in the car not feeling good. He said, "Brother Sa, man, you need to go to the hospital, brother. You don't look good." This is Sutek telling me, "You don't look good, bro. Go to the hospital. You think I should close it up?" He said, "Yeah, go." So I ended up shutting it down about 2 o'clock. went to the hospital. Soon as I walk in the goddamn hospital, and it's on my channel. So I don't know why people don't just go to my channel. Now, I might have exaggerated a little bit and said 4 hospitals, but it was like basically 3 hospitals, I would say. I go to Harlem Hospital. Soon as I walk in, oh man, I said, yeah, I'm sick. I don't know what's going on. Oh, what did you have? They didn't even diagnose me. They didn't give me anything. They just said, yeah, you got AIDS. These are white doctors telling me that I got AIDS. What's the first thing we do, brothers and sisters, when we hear that you got AIDS? Oh man, I want to live. Now, if I would have believed them, I would have stayed there and I would have started taking they got their medicine. And I would have been a dead nigga a long time ago. But I didn't fall for it. I said, no, I'm going somewhere else. The other hospital did the same thing. Now, when people say, nah, brother, I don't believe that. Guess what? Daniel Allah came on the channel and said they did the same thing to him and accused him of having some type of disease that he didn't have. And even Garfield came on and gave a testimony on what they did to Garfield and said that Garfield, I forget what type of disease they told Garfield he had, but they told his wife to get out the room and he said, no, you can stay here. He told that story. So when people hear that, they think it's unrealistic. Nah, brother, I don't believe that. And so what I did, I said, you know what? I'm going to go to an AIDS specialist. And if they tell me that I got some AIDS, then that's what it is. I went to an AIDS specialist and they took my blood, like about 3 or 4 of them. And I'm sitting on pins and needles, waiting for that shit to come back in the week. It came back. The doctor called me. I went in. He asked me, yo, you ever, do you have anybody in your family that got lupus? Lupus. And I'm like, lupus? What the fuck is lupus? And my sister looked up and said, yo, your sister died from lupus. I said, oh shit, you right. Lupus.
Yeah, it's an autoimmune.
Yes. It's an autoimmune disease. So when you look it up, I ended up staying in the hospital for damn near three weeks for them to hit me intravenously with antibiotics. I was in the bed, toe up. So if it wasn't for that AIDS specialist doctor, I probably would have died because none of them knew what it was. They didn't know what the shit was in my blood. They was like, yo, it's something there, but we don't know what it is. And then the AIDS specialist was like, yo, that's what it is. It's lupus. You got lupus. That shit attacks your memory. That shit attacks your immune system. That shit attacks everything. It gives you flare-ups. People don't be knowing when I get these fucking flare-ups sometimes. It gets you flare-ups. And that shit is really a woman disease. But now we can see that is now men getting this shit if it runs in the family. That's what the fuck I said. And so everybody cut that part and said, yeah, see, he said he had AIDS. And they ran with that, brother. Go ahead, brother. I'm gonna let you get some more questions in.
Okay, all right. So here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. Again, I apologize for my outburst on JJ. You know what I'm saying? I had PTSD, had a flashback. You know what I'm saying? But I just need to say this right here, right?
Nah, before you say that, man, go put on a New York Knicks jersey, bro. Stop playing.
I knew you was a Knicks fan. I knew you was a Knicks fan. I knew it.
Go put on the Knicks jersey, brother. Stop playing, man. We closing out, brother. Come on, man. We closing out.
I do it next time.
All right.
But if there is a next time, Godfather, you know what I'm saying? But I just gotta say this though, right here, right? A lot of people, especially back in those days in the Lions Den, the golden era of the Lions Den, when it was at its most mightiest peak, you know what I'm saying? I was a follower of JJ, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was a follower. They used to call me JJ 7000 Jr., you know what I'm saying? But he was so loud, he roared all the way up to Olympus, and he got you to come down. He got Uncle West to come down and Jabari to come down, you know what I'm saying? And I noticed that made me laugh a little bit, right? And I remember the first time when the motherfucker got your number and was on SaNeter, he said that Solomon was flying on a spaceship with a flying saucer and shit like that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I remembered that. I remember when you came to the motherfucking goddamn me back chat and he put you on the hot seat, which he fucked up and you hijacked because you somehow hacked the controls, he said.
Yeah.
I remember that shit. I was there for all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But the most notorious thing that you have done in the lion's den is when you stole Nepal.
Oh.
I have
That's when the real hate came, bro.
I gotta ask you this, right?
The real hate, man.
I gotta ask you this. This is what I wanted to ask you right here, because you don't tell where the hell she fucking came from. She came from Lion's Den. She came from JJ 7000 at the end of the day, right?
He brought her over to me.
So here's the thing. No, he didn't bring her over to you, brother. Listen, from what I remember, SaNeter, because you big pimping, SaNeter. I can see it. Big pimping, brother. You started talking to the sister because she had a lot of people after her. You started talking to the sister. I think if I remember it correctly, sister, I can open up the doors for you, sister. I can get you to a new level, sister. Don't be down here with JJ. He's a Hebrew. He's a Bible thumper. And what you did, you took her. Now, ever since you took her, I realized, right? JJ been after you a little bit harder, trying to get back on, right? So you say that you're all for unity at the end of the day. Do you feel like you done right by JJ by stealing his crush?
It wasn't on purpose. She wasn't with nobody. She wasn't with nobody. So it wasn't on purpose.
No matter that.
JJ called me and said, yo, I'm gonna bring over this sister. Mm-hmm. So I said, all right, bring her over. And when she came over, JJ said, yeah, man, I'm going to get with her. This is going to be one of my wives. This is going to be my wife and stuff like that. And so she wasn't feeling him. She didn't feel JJ. She wasn't like in no damn JJ 7000. And so, me and her just started talking and that was it. That was it. That's history. That's it, man.
Wow. And the rest.
Once I found out that there was no Israelite on YouTube and none of them that ever been with you sexually, that's what made me say, okay, damn, that's what's up. That's a hell of a challenge. And I knew that them niggas was going to be mad if a nigga like SaNeter was like, what? SaNeter? Out of all of what? Yeah, so that's what it was. It wasn't nothing crazy. So JJ would try to lie on her, make videos on her, saying that he dropped her, he sidestepped her. And then so we made a video and showed all the text that he was sending her where he lied, where she was the one sidestepping him and not being interested in him. And he was calling her. So we did that video. That's still up on my channel to this day.
Wow. So that was the missing part of history.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do it, SaNeter, but I put on a classic Knicks jersey.
All right. There you go, man. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man.
But I have to say, brother. Yeah. They still ain't gonna win no motherfucking goddamn series. But I have to say this though, brother. Wow. It fucked me up, man. So you heard it, folks. That's the one and only Godfather. Stop treating this man like a goddamn god. He's a human being. And quit lying on this motherfucker. He tired of y'all. Y'all raising the blood pressure up. But I gotta say this, SaNeter. I'm thinking that you're starting to like the Hebrews more than the motherfucking so-called woke motherfuckers. That's what that's the impression that you're giving me at the end of the day. But I think that because I think the Hebrews are less drama-filled than the motherfuckers who ain't at the end of the day.
That's real shit. I'm gonna tell you this, brother. I respect real Hebrews who's really about that, who really believes in it. Not these niggas that don't believe in it, but I'm talking about like the General Yohanas, whether we agree with their philosophy or not. I know he really believes in his doctrine. You see what I'm saying? I respect those like Captain Tazariak. He really believes in his doctrine. Whether we agree with him or not, they believe in this. I see the order, how General Yohana create and shape and make men in ISUPK. I see the respect that these brothers have for one another. You see, I'm there. I'm right here. I see it. I go to some of their functions. I see the love that they got for each other and the brotherhood for each other. And we owe all of that shit to Commanding General Yohana, whether you love him or hate him. And these niggas, these goddamn YouTube Hebrews, these niggas are full of shit. They don't believe in that Bible. That's why I tear their damn Bible up. And when I talk about their God, you best to believe is their God, not ISUPK God, not the God of Daniel Allah, not the God of the Guerrilla Hebrew. I'm not talking about their God, because I know they got totally different gods when you look at the ways and actions of these niggas and the ways and actions of the brothers that's out there on the street and the highways and the byways doing what the Most High said in that Bible. They out there raising their voice like a trumpet and teaching, whether we accept it or not. I mean, that's what they doing, brother. That's what they, especially my brothers in Chicago. When I went to Chicago, I went twice. And man, people was telling me, brother, you got to be careful in Chicago. Don't do this. Don't go down there. Man, when I went to Chicago, I had nothing but love, brother, from young brothers running up to meeting me. I had this brother that stayed with me damn near all day, driving me all around in his cab, in his taxi cab, brother. You know what I'm saying? Went to the brother's restaurant where we ate for free. You know, the brother said, nah, brother, I want to bring you to my restaurant. Shout out to my brother. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Yusuf, brother Yusuf. You know? Shout out to these brothers. So I got mad love for the real Israelites. I'm never talking about them and disrespecting their God. They need to understand that we have two separate gods, man. These clowns over here, when you start accepting their shit, then now you become a part of them. Niggas like Judah Nazareth, that goddamn circus over there, them niggas is full of shit. They're not real. They can't be real.
Man. That's something, man. That's something. I feel you with that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick. JJ, get the fuck out of my chat thinking you can check me, my nigga. You can't check me. Go play with somebody else, nigga. You got me fucked up. Like, nigga, I don't play that bullshit you trying to play. Take your drunk ass somewhere else with that bullshit. Nigga, I said apologize to my motherfucking brother. I wasn't talking about SaNeter. Like, you talking about kiss somebody's ass. I'm giving respect where it's due. Something your bitch ass should try to do. You got me fucked up, nigga. Like, you better learn how to be a motherfucking man and act with some motherfucking respect, or go to fuck somewhere else. Period. But all that, keep your name on my nigga. I'll talk about you every motherfucking show, and you ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing about it. Fuck we talking about? Fuck you think you're talking to, nigga? You can get the fuck out of my chat with that bullshit, cause you can't check me, nigga. Go play somewhere, boy. Fuck you think you is? Look, hey, y'all niggas better stop playing over the internet with that tough shit. You ain't tough, nigga. You need a plane ticket? Fuck on somewhere. Nigga, show some motherfucking respect or get the fuck on. You came over here talking crazy to my motherfucking brother. I said apologize. Or it's like that. Fuck you come over here for if you want to act like a bitch. You couldn't check that white bitch. Don't think you can check me.
Oh, DLG. We gotta keep DLG out the road. We gotta
come out.
What these niggas think they is? I'm sorry, y'all, but these niggas got me fucked up.
Gotta kick him out. We gotta kick him out, Craig. This is our show, Craig. We gotta kick him out.
Come on, man. Hey, y'all don't get
these niggas, man.
Y'all don't get us started, man. Don't get us.
We gonna save that for another time.
Yeah. Just breathe, brother. Breathe. This is why we here, brother. So you don't have to do that shit. God damn. Can't stop a nigga wanting to cuss a motherfucker out. Man, let me do that shit. Let me cut the nigga out, DMT, for one. You ever think about me? No, you don't. You get sick.
Yo, I like y'all brothers, man. I don't care how hard y'all can go. I like y'all brothers for real, man. I like y'all brothers, man, for real. Y'all keep it 100. Y'all keep it a buck.
Yeah, we try to. But
appreciate you, SaNeter. I know you got to do your Jabari thing. Jabari,
you know it.
Fish.
Yeah.
I got to get the champ on right now.
I don't think he's the champ. I disagree.
Man, who do you think beat him? Nobody beat him yet.
Everybody beat him.
He kicked every Israelite ass that stepped in front of him.
Yeah,
including my captain, Zodiac.
Your captain?
Yes.
Captain,
Hey, if you a Hebrew, next time I see
Captain, get him.
hey man, don't go Hebrew on us now. Hey man, you scaring me with this shit.
Nah. Okay.
Think about it. Think about it. The Godfather of consciousness is a Hebrew. You run around teaming ass.
Jabari, bro.
God
You
damn.
be saving Jabari. You be saving him, SaNeter. I be watching it. You do it with justice. But I like that Muhammad Ali debate that you have it with him. That's go fire. That's gonna bring out Jabari.
You ain't get the ticket yet, though.
Hey, but I have to say this though. I do have to say shout out to the infamous Sister Ivory from Information Aid. She said Ali about to slaughter Jabari.
Who?
That's what the legendary Sister Ivory said.
What
about to slaughter Jabari.
What you talking about?
And then he also, DJ said he beat Jabari.
Hey, brother.
Hey, brother Jabari, are you ready?
Yep, I'm coming in.
All right, I sent you the link. Please, brother.
Anyway.
Okay, I'll see you in a sec.
All right.
But anyway.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you,
man. I want to thank y'all brothers for a nice fiery. I mean, we could do it again if y'all got more questions. We can take it and do a part 2. That's good.
To the WAG 100 saga.
Yeah, we
WAG 100 saga.
Yeah, we can get that. We can get with that. I mean, I'm glad you want to come back. You know what I'm saying? You had to get to know us, man. Because we
can do a part 2.
Yeah, but I want to know why the hell you want to be down there in the goddamn scrubs and whacking them and shit.
I'm not down there with no damn whack.
No, brother. I saw you one time. You went. That nigga was cussing you out, talking about he gonna take over the community, all that bullshit. That was all shit. And I was like, why the fuck is SaNeter listening to this nigga, bro?
Nah, listen, let me tell you what happened. My captain is the one that introduced me to him and got me over there with him.
Your captain
said, yo, we want to do an interview with you, Saul, and got me over there. Some people say captain set me up, which I don't agree with. Captain ain't gonna set me up. But yeah, I got up in there and he started going crazy thinking that I was one of them clubhouse niggas. Because he's used to getting gang banged on and shit with the information. So I was coming with the knowledge. That's all it was. But he thought I was coming in to bang on him. So yeah, Captain got me for that one.
God damn. Oof.
Yeah,
hey.
We go because he go take over the conscious community, brother. He taking over the conscious community.
Yeah, he gonna take your crown.
Yeah, he gonna take your crown. That's gonna be the leader of the conscious community. WAC 100.
Whack.
If he can handle this shit, welcome to you, brother. I'll pass it over to you, man. If he can handle this,
over to the rap world.
This so-called YouTube conscious community is nothing but cutthroats and no brotherly love, none of this shit. You don't find no love, no brotherhood, none of that. No sisterhood, none of that. It's nothing but a bunch of niggas cutting everybody's throats, cutting each other's throats. That's what this shit is. Ain't no conscious community. It's a bunch of cutthroat niggas in this shit. So YouTube had put a spotlight really on black people, period. That's what this shit does. Where other guys can just sit back and remember back in the days how the Africans and everybody, when they come over here, they say, yeah, man, they told us to stay away from the blacks over here because the rappers was sending a certain kind of message over the airwaves and everybody was afraid of black people. That's the way this YouTube shit is right now. When people see black people, this shit put a spotlight right there on us. And I think, you know what, DMG? We really got to look into that. I think that's the purpose of YouTube.
I had a brother, an African brother, work at the gas station. Now I got this unk on my chain. He was like, why you wearing that, brother? That's a pagan symbol. Now he from Nigeria.
Look at that.
And he told me when he moved over here that they literally told him don't move in black neighborhoods.
See?
That we was dangerous. And they still watching movies like Menace to Society and Boys in the Hood over there, like they just came out. So that's what that projection is, what they seeing, and then they listening to the music, they seeing the movies. So that's what they think of us when they get over here. Yeah. Never mind what the people in the what you call it, these immigrant centers is telling them. So Yeah, you right. We need to look into that, and maybe Brother Jabari and some others can do a show kind of commenting on how they poison us against them and poison them against us. Yep. Because the biggest way to keep us divided and keep us from unifying is to make us their enemy and to make them our enemy. That's why we can never unify with them. Check this out, Pianki. Notice we can't get on here and air Jews out and tell the truth about them and That's bang right. on them. What would they do? Right. They would take that video down, or they would give you something for hate speech. But we could get up here all day and call each other niggas, F you, the hell with you, and they ain't gonna do nothing. And if you try to take the shit down, you got to go through so much work just to get them to remove that video. Kyrie Irving shared a link. Just like the rappers can't get on the record and go out and air out the Jews. Even when they mention the World Trade Center, blow up like the World Trade, you gotta get blanked out. Yep. Edit out. Yep. Because you got to save them. You can't come out and do that. You see? Yeah. Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad always taught us that you got to tear down the idols. The World Trade Center is a goddamn idol for these people. These monument buildings. You see? People look up for this shit. You can't talk about the dudes with the limp wrists. Yeah. You gotta watch what you say about everybody except us. You know why? Because the governor, the mayor, the police, the goddamn judges, all of them broke their wrists now. They all have broke wrists now. Right. So when you talk about them, they're gonna make an example out of you. That's why it's so hard to defeat that. You see? Because they all became a part of that circle. Let me get out of here. My brother Jabari in the back. Hey, I appreciate all you brothers. Peace and black power to you, brother. You probably got $10,000 worth of jerseys. Because I know those are real jerseys. I'm looking at it. Those are official. Those are real jerseys. Hey, I appreciate you coming in and building with the brothers, man. Definitely appreciate it. Anytime, man. Whenever we're ready for a part 2, let me know. I'll hit you up, brother. They got more harder questions for part 2. I'm gonna be ready. Yeah. Oh, and don't forget to tell Nepal we want to get our own as well.
Because we really wanted her. We didn't want your ass. We wanted her. I just want you to know that
she's good with it, and she will be here. All you gotta do is give me the date. You got it. We coming over to watch Jabari in a minute. Peace, brothers. Peace.
Jesus love you, SaNeter.
Hey, real quick, let me apologize to the chat for flying off the handle at the fake Israelite. But my dude came in here making it about SaNeter when I said apologize. I'm talking about my brother Craige Craig. You disrespected him, and I said apologize. That's when I kicked you off my platform because you disrespected my brother. I ain't talking about SaNeter. You caught up in SaNeter. SaNeter, my man, I respect him. But I said my brother, I was talking about Craig. That's who you disrespected. So why you over here if you ain't apologizing to him? Because when I kicked you out, I said, don't come back till you apologize to my brother. And I meant it. And yeah, I praised you because I thought you was worthy of praise until you disrespected my man. So what the fuck would I keep praising you for? I ain't one of these weirdo niggas you used to dealing with. If you fuck with my brother, you fucking with me. Period. So until you make it right with my brother, get the fuck off my platform. I'll let you act like a bitch in the chat, and since you want to act like a bitch in the chat, I'm gonna treat you like a bitch. It's simple as that. I'm keeping the same energy, nigga. Ain't nothing changed with me. While you talking that fake shit, you the fake nigga. Because in a minute, you're going to be on his platform kissing his ass. Thanks. That's what you do, nigga. I done seen you one day arguing with the nigga, and the next day you over on his platform. Nigga, don't come for me with that bullshit, nigga. I'm not that nigga.
Hey, DLG, I appreciate you, brother. I don't want to talk about that weak ass nigga too long.
Yeah, no, I'm done, man. I just wanted to get the people some clarity. I ain't flying off the handle for no reason. I'm sick of these soft cats coming over here thinking they can talk crazy. I'm not one of these YouTube niggas. I'm a nigga on YouTube. You better act accordingly, nigga. Hey, we appreciate everybody that came over and checked out the show.
Give a closing statement. Craig, you first, and let DMG close it out because he did provide this event for us.
Yeah, he did threaten live, but I have to say this, right? Yo, it was really entertaining. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad SaNeter calmed down. He realized we wasn't trying to kill him yet, but you know what I'm saying? It was a very, very interesting lake of fire. His soul is still not passed through the lake of fire. But I gotta say this: please like, share, and subscribe to the whole effing show and Paradigm Shift. I hope my brother DMG calmed down because he got to be on the battlefield with Brother Geb on the Sports Dungeon, powered by Paradigm Shift and the whole effing show, Sunday, 4:30 Central Time. We got a lot of things coming up. We have a banger of information coming your way. Marcus Garvey is being on trial, and he is being executed by the one and only legendary Ratchet motherfucking Craig.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Now,
So,
with the Christian apologies, they're going at him.
You got Byron coming on?
Now I got Jerome and Nazareth right now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. So check it out.
I'm gonna give them work though. I ain't scared of them niggas. I ain't scared of them.
Hey man, hey, be careful. Be careful what you ask for, Craig.
So I gotta
be
say,
careful what you ask for.
Bro, don't feel sorry for me. Feel sorry for me.
But I have to say this though too, right? We have a lot of things coming on because one thing about us, right? We ask the question that a lot of you motherfuckers is too afraid to ask. And one thing about it, if you like sports, come down to the Sports Dungeon here on Paradigm Shift and the whole effing show. Be sure to watch my show Loud and Clear. I will be interviewing a lot of individuals, right? Like, for example, I will be interviewing Captain K, the man who got jumped by 5,000 purple polices on the block while he was trying to preach. You know, we're going to get down to the nitty gritty, man. This is the whole effing show powered by Paradigm Shift, man. Please like and subscribe to us. Shout out to Sister Ivory, my nigga and sometime enemy. Neo the fuck love. I got nothing but love for that brother. Forgive me, brother, for I have sinned according to the stars. And you will see who Neo love is real soon if you love music yourself. His motherfucking music.
It's a good Christian information, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Another Christian. I be beating up on him all the time, so I'm used to beating up on Christians. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Go to this YouTube channel with Sandbox Entertainment.
No, Sandbox Pete Records.
Pete Records. Yeah. Brother,
it's one word. Put in you go see his music. I be playing a lot on our shows. I had before we got in partnership with DMG, because we ain't just really did nothing our thing yet. DMG ain't seen nothing yet. He ain't seen nothing yet. But it's gonna happen. It's going down. Yeah, it's going down.
I see a lot of people. This the second person said, "Are y'all from the STL?" I'm the only one representing the STL. I don't know where the hell these other cats from.
One from Memphis Tennessee, and the other brother from Dallas, Texas. So
But yeah, listen, y'all ain't got to worry about me flying off the handle. I got a bad temper, and
man, that's why you gonna fly off the handle again. But all right,
and listen, I am gonna fly off the handle again, and my brothers be like taking deep breaths. Nobody in the chat like, calm down, big bro, calm down. But look, this the bottom line.
Shout out to Nobody.
Listen, I get tired of fake, phony, tough guys talking that talk, because at the end of the day, they ain't gonna do nothing, and it get irritating and it get under my skin. And I do have to do better with letting it get under my skin. I gotta learn to ignore it. But when you a disrespectful little prick, it annoys me, especially when you're disrespectful to my brothers. I'll let
for those streetways to the YouTube.
yeah, I'm getting rid of it. He say, me and 3 of my wives from the STL, we reside in Dallas now. Oh, Judah the Shooter, you got to come on and build with a brother, man. We can talk some of that St. Louis talk.
He a Hebrew Israelite, yo.
Hey,
Oh,
hey, them Dallas.
Yeah. Hey, I'm putting my email in the chat.
Hey, Dallas is the place to be. But
the shooter. I like that name. Yeah, I like that name.
Yeah.
He got a hell of a fine name, don't he?
Yeah. Judah the Shooter. Ooh, that's right. That's the bars.
Hey, so we got a powerful interview coming up, me and Nobody tomorrow with a powerful brother. Y'all tune in for that. We got a conversation coming up on Sunday, possibly with Neo X and Nobody on what is a real Christian. We trying to get Craig and Nobody next weekend. My brother Nobody gonna be putting Ratchet Craig in the hot seat, or casting him into darkness, as he called it, atheism versus Christianity. So we got some stuff coming up, as the brother said. So y'all stay tuned, keep rocking with the brothers. Don't mind me and my messed up attitude. Just keep listening to the brothers bring their information and watch me in the background as I snap and pop off on people. So keep tuning in, man. Paradigm Shift TV. We're going to be black at it. These brothers is bringing fire. They bringing heat. Y'all saw the interview with SaNeter. We're going to do that again. We got Sister Nepal coming up. Neo X. It is what it is, man. We're a small platform, but we growing. Subscribe to the whole effing show. If you ain't subscribed to Paradigm Shift TV 314, subscribe. We got Trust and Believe the Gospel. That's another channel that's associated. Subscribe to that as well. Paradigm Shift TV, Fight Facts, or Fact Fights, I should say. I got a podcast. Go to my website, DMG The Poet. That's DMGDAPOET.com. You get t-shirts, my poetry book, fragrances, body butters, the whole demo. We hooking it up. So shout out to everybody that stayed with us. And I appreciate that, brother. Hit me up on that email, man, so we can get you on the bill. And hey, y'all just keep coming back and rocking with us, man. I don't know which one of these dudes is eating ice or whatever the hell they chewing on, but it is annoying. It's almost as annoying as a fake Hebrew name, JJ7000. That being said, Paradigm Shift TV 314. We out. That's peace. Y'all come black now. You hear?